Good morning, all of you. Welcome to C. Jayendra Rank Zone. Now we are into lecture 2 of environmental chemistry. So in this lecture, we are going to discuss about acid rains, how the acid rains are caused, and what are the remedies to be taken to stop acid rains. So please listen carefully, all of you. Coming to acid rains. Normal rain is slightly acidic due to the dissolution of atmospheric carbon dioxide in water. So when atmospheric carbon dioxide is present in water, it forms normal and is slightly acidic because carbon dioxide itself is acidic. But as the gas is only slightly soluble in water under ordinary conditions of the temperature and pressure, its effect is very little, and the pH, its effect is very little, and the pH of the normal rainwater varies from 5.6 to 6.0. But in thickly carbon dioxide plus water, it forms carbonic acid, and due to the presence of H plus ions and carbonate ions, it is slightly acidic. So these are called acid rains. These are called what? Acid rains. Populated industrialized areas, that is mainly urbanized areas, that is cities, oxides of nitrogen and sulfur. The oxides of nitrogen and sulfur formed as a result of combustion of coal and oil are released to the atmosphere. Both of them dissolve in water to form nitric acid and sulfuric acid. So the populated industrialized areas, that is mostly urbanization, in urban areas where we have more industries, that is in the presence of in cities like Chennai, Tamil Nadu, Delhi, Bombay, Bangalore, Hyderabad, etc. In populated industrialized areas, oxides of nitrogen and sulfur formed as a result of combustion of coal and oil are released to the atmosphere. Both of them dissolve in water to form nitric acid and sulfuric acid. So nitric acid and sulfuric acid is formed. That is the result acid rains are formed. And these acid rains will give pollution to the soil. The presence of soot carbon particles, unburned particles in air speeds up the oxidation process. The acids are highly soluble in water. In addition, vapors of hydrogen chloride gas are also being released into the atmosphere as a result of the chemical reactions that are undergoing in the factories and industrial establishments. All these are likely to make the rainwater sufficiently acidic with pH varying from 3 to 4.5. If pH is from 6.5, 5 to 6.5, it is no effect. But pH ranging from 3 to 4.5, it is strongly acidic. This is strongly acidic, due to which it is nothing but strongly acidic. This rain has been given a special name called acid rain. So, due to the presence of nitrogen dioxide, that is nitric acid, sulfuric acid, and soot particles, vapors of hydrogen chloride gas are also being released into the atmosphere, which results in the formation of acid rain. And the pH of acid rain ranges from 3 to 4.5, which is strongly acidic in nature. Now, what are the harmful effects of acid rain? The harmful effects of acid present in the rain are as follows. Statues and structures made up of marble and limestone, calcium carbonate, slowly corroded as the rainwater containing the acid falls on them. Actually, both sulfuric acid and nitric acid dissolve calcium carbonate to form calcium sulfate and calcium nitrate respectively. So calcium carbonate, the marble is made up of marble and limestone is made up of the structures and statues made up of marble and limestone are slowly corroded as the rainwater containing the acids falls on them. So what happens? Calcium carbonate combines sulfuric acid and forms calcium sulfate, carbon dioxide, and water. Similarly, calcium carbonate combines with nitric acid as well and forms calcium nitrate, carbon dioxide, and water. This leads to corrosion. This leads to what? Corrosion. So these statues and monuments will be slightly damaged. This we have seen in case of Taj Mahal also. Articles made up of metals, that is gold and silver ornaments, also slowly lose their luster because of the ashes present in the rain. So acid rain washes a number of essential minerals from the soil, and the later depleted of these minerals is not good enough for one growth of the plants. In addition, the acids present in rainwater dissolves metals like nickel, lead, aluminum, etc. from their minerals, and the corresponding salts are very harmful to the vegetation of life. So these are the harmful effects of acid rains. It affects the soil, it affects the metals, that is gold, silver, and the platinum, and also most importantly, it affects the monuments of buildings, that is statues made up of limestone and marble. So these are the main harmful effects of acid rains. The acid rain also damages leaves of plants and trees and retard the growth of forests. It retards means what? Retard means stop. Stop the growth of forests. The forest deterioration has already taken place in various regions of the world because of acid rains. So deforestation takes place. That is deterioration of forest takes place. Acid rain has an adverse effect on aquatic life. Acid rain has an adverse effect of aquatic life, not only soils, it also affects the aquatic life, that is water, particularly in lakes. The acid dissolves the heavy metals such as aluminium, manganese, lead, zinc, mercury, etc. that are present on the lake bed. These metal salts are extremely harmful to fish and other animals living underwater. Even the plants that grow all along the lakes are also destroyed. So these are the harmful effects of acid rains, which is very, very difficult. Next, we have greenhouse effect. Greenhouse effect is a phenomenon as a result of which the atmosphere around Earth traps the heat from the sun, and at the same time it prevents it from escaping into the outer space. This is called greenhouse effect, that is trapping of the heat from the sun, because the atmosphere of the Earth behaves just like a glass or plastic roof in a greenhouse. It allows the heat from the sun to pass through it, but at the same time does not permit the infrared radiations emitted by the plants to escape. As a result, the temperature inside the greenhouse is increased. That's why which results in the formation of global warming. So this global warming takes place nowadays. Almost 70% global warming is being increased because of this greenhouse effect. In a similar manner, certain gases known as greenhouse gases like methane, carbon dioxide, this they'll ask an object, what are greenhouse gases? Methane, CH4, carbon dioxide, ozone, and CFCs, chlorofluorocarbons, water vapors present in the atmosphere, allow the ultraviolet radiations from the sun to enter but do not allow them to escape. This is likely to heat atmosphere, which is also known as global warming. So the greenhouse effect leads to the global warming. Greenhouse effect always leads to global warming. Next continuation. Over the years, the concentration of water vapors in the atmosphere has hardly changed, but the concentration of other greenhouse gases, particularly those of carbon dioxide and chlorofluorocarbons, has been increased because of ACs, which we are using, refrigerators, that is fridge. So ACs and refrigerators are the producers of greenhouse gases. They can produce greenhouse gas such as CFCs. These CFCs cause a lot of harm. Continuous deforestation and large-scale burning of fossil fuels have contributed towards the increase in the concentration of carbon dioxide, which leads to the global warming. So CFCs are mainly the health hazards, which are produced by the refrigerators and air conditioners. The global warming resulting because of greenhouse effect has serious consequences. These are listed. Glaciers, the glaciers are present in the mountains, will melt at higher rate, and this will lead to rise in the sea level, resulting in floods and loss of soil, particularly in the coastal areas. That's why nowadays every 3 months we are getting floods. These floods are very bad in nature. So it has been estimated that the sea level may rise zero point 0.5 to 1.5 meters in about next 100 years. However, plants undergoing photosynthesis will take up carbon dioxide at faster rate, which is likely to stimulate their growth. So that's why tree plantation is most important to avoid this greenhouse effect. Plant more trees. plantation is more important. So everyone in this world should plant at least one tree so that they can withstand from greenhouse effect, because plants undergoing photosynthesis will take up carbon dioxide at a faster rate, which is likely to stimulate their growth. So if carbon dioxide is removed, maximum is removed from atmosphere, then automatically this greenhouse effect will not cause. Next, continuation. Global warming caused by greenhouse effect is also likely to increase in the cases of malaria, dengue, yellow fever, etc. This is what we observe particularly in India and the neighboring countries. Because of floods, global warming leads to floods. So unusual floods, then due to which what happens, we are going to get malaria, dengue, yellow fever, etc. All these are very dangerous. Next, role of particulates atmosphere pollution. In atmosphere pollution, particulates. These are very small or tiny particles suspended in the atmosphere, like colloidal particles. Colloidal particles, we will say colloidal particles. They are not colloidal particles suspended in the atmosphere, which may be either solids or liquids and are mostly invisible to the naked eye. They generally lead to the haze, resulting in poor visibility. These are of two types: viable particles. These are bacteria, molds, algae, fungi, etc. dispersed in the atmosphere. They can cause allergies of different types and also variety of plant diseases. So that's why this environmental chemistry is very, very important to study. There are four types of non-viable particles present in the atmosphere. These are mist, smoke, fumes, and dust. And I'll briefly discuss. What are mists? These are formed when certain herbicides and insecticides are sprayed in the liquid form over the plants. For plants growth, we'll use the pesticides, that is mists. These are containing which herbicides and insecticides. They travel into the atmosphere and get condensed as mist. These are not seen by naked eye. Non-viable particles. Non-viable particles, very, very important. Next, smoke. These are very small particles of soot. Soot means burning form, which are released in the atmosphere in the form of oil smoke, carbon smoke, acid, by also the incomplete combustion of organic matter. So this is nothing but which leads to the formation of smoke. Smoke is very dangerous. So fumes, these are released to the atmosphere in the metallurgical operations, in the extraction of metals. Metallurgical operation means we'll extract metals, extraction of metals in industries, and also as a result of chemical reactions that are carried in factories. So that's why you're getting these fumes. These fumes also cause vital damage to the atmosphere. Dust. Dust particles are released into the atmosphere by grinding our limestone, marble, cement, ash, fly ash, and silica dust. You know, cement factories. Nowadays, we are constructing many buildings. So we are using cement. So if you see a nearby cement factory, it will be filled with the dust. The dust will not go even after washing so many times. So that's why these dust particles are released into the atmosphere by the grinding of limestone, that is for slabs, constructions purposes, as fly ash and silica dust, sand dust. So sand dust is nowadays is a major problem. Sand dust is a major problem. It's a major problem nowadays in all the urban areas and even villages also. Major problem now. So to avoid this, we have to take into consideration. Next, effect of particulates. What are the effects of these particulates? That is mist, sand, smoke, etc. Sorry. The effect of the pollution caused by the particulates is related to their size. Fine particles with size less than 5 microns can penetrate into the lungs. Since most of them are carcinogenic, carcinogenic means cancer causing substances. Cancer causing, they are called as carcinogenic in nature. Inhalation of such particles can lead to serious lung diseases, including lung cancer. In many cases, there is scattering of or fibrosis of the lung lining, and this result in a disease called pneumoconiosis. which is very difficult, and it's very there is no treatment for this, and the patient will die. So that's why the effect of the pollution caused by the particulates is related to their size. Fine particles with size less than 5 microns can penetrate into the lungs through breathing, since most of them are carcinogenic, cancer-causing substances in nature. Inhalation of such particles can lead to serious lung diseases, including lung cancer. So, in many cases, there is scattering or fibrosis of the lung lining, and this may result in the disease called pneumoconiosis. Usually, these particles are found majorly in urban cities. In urban areas, that is cities. So that's why maximum we should avoid living in cities, or else we have to reduce the pollution. Particles with size more than 5 microns are comparatively coarse and they can block nasal passage, resulting problems relating to breathing. In the same manner, suspended particles of bigger size can block sun rays from reaching the surface of the earth. This we have seen already. Cloud formation is nothing but dust only. This will result in lowering of the temperature of the earth and will contribute towards foggy weather, poor visibility, and rain. Air pollution is commonly caused in big and industrial cities in the form of smog, which is quite often termed as smoke smog. This may be either classical or photochemical in nature. Very, very important. So, in this chapter, we are going to discuss only about air pollution and water pollution mainly. This may result in cold climate as a result of the condensation of the vapors of sulfur dioxide and the particles of fuel combustion. The classical smog was noticed for the first time in London in the year 1952. That's why it is called London fog, and resulted in killing more than 4,000 persons. It is called London smog. The smog which we often experience in the month of November of carbon, the month of November, carbon smoke on the husk that spreads in the atmosphere during harvesting of rice. In order to destroy the husk, farmers generally burn the same. So old weathers are very important. The photochemical smog was noticed for the first time in Los Angeles and is generally formed in those places where the climate is warm and dry. It results by the photochemical decomposition of vapors of nitrogen peroxide N2O and hydrocarbons in the presence of sunlight. The main constituents of photochemical smog is nitric oxide, nitrogen peroxide, that is nitrogen dioxide actually, formed by the combination of nitrogen and oxygen in the petrol and diesel engines of cars, trucks, scooters, etc. Undergoes photochemical decomposition to give nitric oxide. So nitric oxide NO is formed, which results in the formation of acid rains. So care should be taken to avoid all these things. So nitrogen dioxide combines to form nitrogen oxide plus oxygen gas. This is called as nascent oxygen. This is called what? Nascent oxygen. Just born oxygen is very highly reactive. It combines with oxygen in the air and forms ozone. Ozone reacts with nitric oxide to form nitrogen dioxide and oxygen as follows. Both these gases, being oxidizing agents, react with hydrocarbons such as methane, ethane, etc. So nitrogen dioxide combines with hydrogen gas and forms methane with methane, ethane, etc. present in the polluted air to form a number of harmful organic chemicals such as formaldehyde. What is the formula of formaldehyde? HCHO, echolin, peroxyacetyl nitrate, PAN, etc. So this is formaldehyde, HCHO, echolin, CH2 double bond CH, single bond CH double bond O, and peroxyacetyl nitrate, PAN. They'll ask what is PAN. PAN is nothing but peroxyacetyl nitrate. So this photochemical smog results in the formation of PAN. How does this PAN will form? That is peroxyacetyl nitrate is formed. It is the nitrogen dioxide and oxygen gas present in the atmosphere by the means of photochemical smog. Oxygen agent react with hydrocarbons, methane, ethane, etc. in the polluted air to form number of organic chemicals such as formaldehyde, echolin, and peroxyacetyl nitrate, that is PAN. Next continuation. The brownish color of the smog is due to the presence of oxides of nitrogen, whereas PAN causes burning sensation in the eyes, and also adversely affects respiratory system. Smog containing ozone can cause cough, bronchitis, irritation of respiratory system, etc. Since rubber has a strong affinity for ozone, it gets cracked. So these are the harmful effects of photochemical smog. Very, very important. How to control photochemical smog? These efforts we have to learn so that we'll try with our response. Our responsibility is to end this photochemical smog. So everyone of us, if they don't know, also we should inform. That's why this lesson is important. I said for livelihood also. Efforts have been made to control pollution caused by photochemical smog. The engines of automobiles are fitted with catalytic converters with which check the release of both oxides of nitrogen and hydrocarbons in the atmosphere. Certain compounds are sprayed in the atmosphere in order to produce free radicals which combine with free radicals already present in the atmosphere and causing pollution. So these are the remedies which you are going to take. Usually these will be done by pollution control board. These are these will be done by pollution control board. So next in this concept we are going to discuss questions based on questions based on this now we are going to discuss. So please listen carefully. I'm taking new slide, whiteboard. So based on acid rains and pollution caused by this, we are going to discuss now. So please listen carefully. Now MCQs. Then we'll end up this session. After this, we'll go for next session. So MCQs based on acid rains, air pollution, depletion of ozone layer. So option first question: acid rains are due to first option. Acid first question: acid rains are due to option A is oxides of phosphorus. Oxides of phosphorus. Option B, it is oxides of nitrogen. Option C, it is oxides of sulfur. Oxides of sulfur. And option D, it is both B and C. Both B and C. So straight away we can say acid rains are caused due to the oxides of nitrogen and phosphorus. So answer is both B and C. So option D. So option D is the answer because it is nothing but both B and C. Next question number 2. Question number 2 now. PAN, that is peroxyacetyl nitrite, is formed in photochemical smog. Photochemical smog by option A, it is by the action of nitrogen oxides, nitrogen oxides, action of nitrogen oxides on unburnt hydrocarbons in the presence of sunlight, in the presence of sunlight is first option. Next option B, by the action of carbon dioxide on unburnt hydrocarbons in the presence of sunlight, in the presence of sunlight. Next, option C, the action of hydrogen sulfide. The action of hydrogen sulfide gas on unburnt hydrocarbons, unburnt hydrocarbons in the presence of sunlight, in the presence of sunlight. Option D, the action of oxygen on hydrocarbons, the action of oxygen on hydrocarbons. So these are the four options we have. Now we are going to say the answer now. So the pan is formed in photochemical smog. This is very, very important question. The pan is formed in the photochemical smog is by the action of nitrogen oxides. The answer is by the action of nitrogen oxides on unburnt hydrocarbons in the presence of sunlight. So what is the formula of pan? Pan already we know. The formula of pan also they will ask in examination. So what is the formula of pan? You can just write here. Peroxyacetyl nitrate is nothing but CH3 C double bond O single bond OONE. So CH3 C double bond O NO2. This is called PAN, peroxyacetyl nitrate. Peroxyacetyl nitrate. Peroxyacetyl nitrate. Very, very important question. Next, question number 3. So in this lecture, we have studied about smog, fog, smoke, and acid rains. So harmful effects. Now we are going to discuss all those things. Next, we have question number 3. The life and appearance, the life and appearance of the historic monument of the monument historic monument like Taj Mahal, like Taj Mahal. It is in Delhi, nearby Delhi. It's in Agra. Are likely to be damaged. Are likely are likely to be damaged by the presence of to be damaged by the presence of are likely to be damaged by the presence of option A, it is hydrocarbons. Option B, it is excess of sulfur dioxide. Excess of sulfur dioxide. Option C, it is CFC, that is chlorofluorocarbon. And option D, it is chlorine gas. So the answer for this is second option, that is excess of sulfur dioxide. Because of it, acid rains. Due to acid rains by the means of excess of sulfur dioxide in the atmosphere, acid rains will damage the monument. Next question, question number 4. Let us take question number 4 now. Peeling off. This is very, very important question. Peeling means depletion. Peeling of ozone layer. Peeling of ozone umbrella. Because ozone acts as umbrella in the Earth atmosphere because it is saving us from sunrise directly is due to this peeling of umbrella ozone oil is due to option. First one we have pan. Second one we have freons, that is chlorofluorocarbons. Third one we have carbon dioxide, and fourth one we have nitrogen dioxide. So they have given four. Now the correct answer is option. First option we have 1 comma 2 is correct. Second option we have 2 comma 3. Third option we have 3 comma 4, and fourth option we have 2 comma 4. So in this, which is the right answer, we have to say peeling of ozone umbrella is due to, that is nothing but depletion of ozone layer. The other one name for this is depletion of ozone layer. Depletion of ozone layer or peeling of ozone umbrella is same. So now what are the options given here? So pan, freons, carbon dioxide, nitric oxide. This is not NO, it is only NO. Nitric oxide, NO is given only, no NO2. So the answer for this is, so you can see here, nothing but 2 comma 4 is due to freons as well as nitric oxide. Due to freons and nitric oxide, peeling of ozone umbrella takes place. So answer is 2 comma 4. That is nothing but freons as well as nitric oxide. Due to the presence of freons and nitric oxide, peeling of ozone umbrella takes place. Next question. Question number 5. Let us start now. Question number 5 now. Which of the following gases? Which of the following gases is not a greenhouse gas? This is NCRT based question. First option CO. Second option we have oxygen gas. Third option we have methane gas. And fourth option we have water vapor, that is H2O vapor. So easily you can see the answer. Which of the following gas is not a greenhouse gas? It is not a, which of the following is not a greenhouse gas? So the answer for this will be first option, that is carbon monoxide. That is what? Carbon monoxide. Answer is what? Carbon monoxide. Carbon monoxide is not a greenhouse gas. Next, question number 6. Photochemical smog. Photochemical smog in warm, dry, and sunny climate. In warm photochemical smog occurs in warm, dry, and sunny climate. And sunny climate means it is heat. One of the following is not amongst the components of is not among just the components of photochemical smog. Photochemical smog. So what is that? Identify it. Option A, nitrogen dioxide. Option B, ozone. Option C, sulfur trioxide. And option D, it is unsaturated hydrocarbons. Unsaturated hydrocarbons. So answer is third option, that is sulfur trioxide, because sulfur trioxide is responsible for acid rains, and nitrogen dioxide, ozone, and unsaturated hydrocarbons are responsible for photochemical smog. So answer is sulfur trioxide. Next question. Question number 7. Next question. Please note down. Sewage containing organic waste. Sewage containing organic waste. Sewage containing organic waste should not be disposed in water, should not be disposed in water bodies, because it causes major water pollution. Major water pollution. Fishes in such a polluted water. Fishes die because of fishes in such a polluted water. In such a polluted water die because of, this is very, very important question. Option A, this is NCRT based question. Large number of mosquitoes. Large number of mosquitoes. Option B, increase in the amount of dissolved oxygen. Increase in the amount of DO, that is dissolved oxygen. Option C, decrease in the amount of dissolved oxygen. Decrease in the amount of DO. And option D, clogging of gills by mud. Clogging of gills by mud. So these are the four options we have. That is decrease in the amount of dissolved oxygen in water, clogging of gills by mud, large number of mosquitoes, increase in the amount of dissolved oxygen. So the right answer is for this, decrease in the amount of dissolved oxygen in water, because decrease in the amount of dissolved oxygen, it is more polluted. It is more polluted. So lower the value of DO, dissolved oxygen, more polluted the water is. More polluted water. So more polluted water means fishes will die. So this is the third option. Very, very important question. Next question. Question number 8. So question number 8, we'll take matching matrix match question. List 1 and list 2. Because matrix matching questions from this are most important. Next we have question number 8, matrix match question, column list 1, list 2. So I'm going to write here, please make a note. A. Greenhouse effect. First option here. So it is not option for A. It is cause skin cancer, cataract. Cause skin cancer and also cataract. Cataract is a disease producing eye. Next B. Acid rains. Option 2. We have corrodes marble painted surfaces. Corrodes marble, comma, painted surfaces. Next we have op 3. Melting of polar ice caps. That is melting of glaciers. Melting of glaciers. Sorry, this is photo depletion of ozone layer. Third one we have depletion of ozone layer. Depletion of ozone layer. Very, very important this question. In this match, matrix match is more important. For this third, they are given melting of glaciers. Melting of glaciers. And option D, we have photochemical smog. Photochemical smog. So this total lecture, we have made one question. And this is fourth one. Cause irritation of eyes and mucous membrane. Causes irritation of eye and mucous membrane. Mucous membrane. Next, we have given one more option. We have given fifth option. Causes headache. Causes headache and decreased vision. Decreased vision. So these are the things we have. So right option. Now I'm not giving options directly. I'm writing the solution because we do not have space in the same page. So the first for this solution is so it is greenhouse effect, acid rain, depletion of ozone layer, photochemical smog. These are the four effects we have. And what are the side effects of these? What are the harmful effects of these effects? So let us see now. So it is A is what? It is 3. That is greenhouse effect. Melting of glaciers takes place. Next B. B is what? It is 2. That is acid rain, cause skin cancer, curds, marble painted surfaces. So B is 2. Next we have C. Depletion of ozone layer causes. C is 1. That is causes skin cancer and cataract. And fourth one D. D is nothing but photochemical smog. So the leftover is 4 and 5 option is there. So it will be cause headache and decreased vision or cause irritation of eyes with mucus membrane. So it is answer 4. So A3, B2, C1, D4 is the answer. For this, the solution is A3. So what does the photochemical smog causes? It causes irritation of eye and mucous membrane. It causes irritation of eye as well as mucous membrane. So A3, B2, C1, D4 is the right answer. So these are the important questions for this session. And in the next session, we'll come up with a new topic. So with this, I'm ending this session. So please follow what we are discussing. In this session, we have completed air pollution. Next, we'll discuss water pollution. Thank you all.